Well, looky what we have here. New documents for Bryan Kohberger. Let's just go ahead and get it. Bryan Kohberger was arrested and charged with 4 counts of murder and 1 count of felony burglary for the slayings of the 4 University of Idaho students. Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were stabbed to death in an off-campus rental home in Moscow, Idaho. 2 more roommates at the 1122 King Road residence, Dylan Mortensen and Bethany Funk, were home and unharmed. Early in the investigation, the surviving roommates were ruled out as suspects. And although the families of the victims expressed relief after Kohberger's arrest, this trial has been lingering for over a year now. In May of 2023, Bryan Kohberger was indicted by a grand jury for the murder of the 4 students. His indictment allowed prosecutors to bypass the previously scheduled June hearing, where the 2 surviving roommates were to possibly be cross-examined. Kohberger stood silent, and the judge ultimately entered a plea of not guilty for him. The following month in June, news broke that a DNA sample taken from Kohberger's dad matched the DNA on the knife sheath left at the crime scene. Investigators previously linked Kohberger to the scene through his father's DNA using genetic genealogy. Prosecutors say that a cheek swab taken from Kohberger provided a direct match. So if we go back to the 15th of December, we have a motion from the judge denying Kohberger's motion to dismiss for inaccurate jury instructions to the grand jury. Is he grasping at straws or what? It says the defense argues that the grand jury's indictment was flawed because the grand jury was instructed wrongfully that the standard of proof to justify an indictment was, quote, probable cause instead of the higher standard of beyond a reasonable doubt. Kohberger's claim is based on legislative history and interpretation of the Idaho Constitution and statutes. Question of whether the standard of proof to reach an indictment is probable cause or beyond a reasonable doubt is one of law. Kohberger's motion included briefing. The state filed an objection supported by brief, and Kohberger provided a reply with additional briefing. A hearing was held on October 26, 2023. This hearing was open to the public and media cameras. At the conclusion, the court informed counsel that the motion would be denied and that this written opinion would follow. To avoid confusion, it is important to know that on the same day, there was a hearing on Kohberger's sealed motion to dismiss the indictment based on other grand jury issues. All counsel named above were involved in this hearing. Because the arguments centered on the grand jury's secret procedures, the hearing was closed to the public. Likewise, the written decision will be separate from this decision and will be sealed. The results, however, will be public. So Judge denied it, and now Bryan Kohberger is coming through his attorney, Ancy Taylor, public defender, moves the court for an order to seal the defendant's motion to reconsider orders denying motions and dismiss indictment, and in the alternative for permission to appeal from interlocutory orders and a stay of proceedings filed with the court on December 21st, 2023. Another stay of proceedings, another delay. I hope it's denied. I'm like, what the heck is an interlocutory? Whatever. So I looked it up. A motion for interlocutory relief, often referred to simply as a motion for interlocutory, is a legal request made by a party to seek temporary or provisional remedy before the case goes to trial or reaches a final resolution. Interlocutory relief is relief granted during the intermediate stages rather than at the conclusion of the case. So Bryan Kohberger is using yet another tactic to challenge the grand jury indictment, even after the initial denial by the judge. I guess the only good thing here is that he can't claim he didn't have effective counsel because they're filing everything it sounds like he wants to file. So I guess we wait and see the state's response to this motion and what the judge decides. We'll keep following it. No matter how long he stalls, we are here for justice. And just as a reminder, tomorrow, Thursday, December 28th, is the demolition of the King Road House. I will be live for that event, and we'll see what's going down. So hopefully I'll see you there Thursday at 8 a.m. Make sure you like this video. Consider subscribing if you didn't already. We are on a road to 100K, and I'd love for you guys to all be a part of it. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next one.